I'm the shit. I got beams, I got glocks, I got hits. I'm the man, I'm the god, I'm the shit. I got beams, I got glocks, I got hits. I get the racks, ayy, yo. I spit the facts, ayy, yo. I hit her once, ayy, yo. Don't want her back, ayy, yo. What do you want, ayy, yo? I got the pack, ayy, yo. I bring the drip, ayy, yo. Something like Max, ayy, yo. I get the racks, ayy, yo. I spit the facts, ayy, yo. I hit her once, ayy, yo. Don't want her back, ayy, yo. You fumble the rock, ayy, yo. I get the sack, ayy, yo. Smoking on strong, ayy, yeah. Smoking on wax, ayy. Kill a man, kill a man, kill a man, ayy. 100 bands, 100 bands, 100 bands, yeah. Watch me pull up in the bands, yeah. Watch me pull up in the bands, yeah. Kill a man, kill a man, kill a man, ayy. 100 bands, 100 bands, 100 bands, yeah.
This was a really slow Sunday. Anyone else feel that way?
Kill a van, kill a van, kill a van, ayy. 100 bands, 100 bands, 100 bands, ayy. Watch me pull up in the bands, yeah. Watch me pull up in the bands, ayy. Kill a van, kill a van, kill a van, ayy.
This chapter is a little more eventful. Actually, last week's chapter was. We actually had some good to talk about from last week. I didn't get a chance to talk to you guys about. Let me just turn this off to talk about. Let me refresh this, make sure that it has what I need. Yes, it does. The chapter is out, baby. Let me just switch scenes so you can see my face. What's happening, people? Oh, shoot. I didn't do this. Sorry, I got to do this real quick because they will come for me, bro. It's not a joke. How y'all doing? I can't even see chat. I'm talking to maybe nobody. Wow. What's up, Abdul? Childless New Jabbers, what's good? First time doing something like this? Hey, welcome. What's the song? The song is Calavan by Vince. If you go in the description, you'll actually, it won't be in the description right now because I'm streaming. I'll link it in a second. Give me a moment. Let me just I have to add something. I can't risk just having this out here like that because trust me, they will come for me. I don't think it's a joke. They don't like me out here. I gotta block a little bit of this. But yeah, we gotta talk about some stuff from last week, considering some of the family reveal. Sorry I couldn't stream on the Sunday that passed, but you know, life is out, man. I was doing shit. Shit happens. I'm sure y'all understand. Oh, I don't have the eye. I need the eye there. Sorry, I need the jihad eye to be there. If it's not there, I don't feel right. It doesn't feel right. I was in a bit of a rush, so I didn't set it up properly. So give me one moment. My fault, people. My fault. I know we gotta start the live reactions. Give me 2 seconds. See it? Now I feel better. It's like he's watching over me, you know? Jihad, the king. He's keeping me safe. Now I'm talking shit. But yeah, how y'all doing? I heard Chicken Love Club and arrived. Let's get it. Let's get it. Can you link me Mr. Venice's SoundCloud? Yeah, let me do it now. If I don't do it now, I'm gonna forget. Oh, look at me. Listen to Baby Keem. Copy the link. This is me posting. This is the other. Whoa, what the hell? Yeah, that was me. That's me who posted it. The Hemmings Night. That's my archive channel. If you're not following that, that's me. So that's where I post every single Twitch stream that I do. Anything else? Oh, I'm missing the webtoon thing. Let me just put that there in the start. But yeah, we gotta definitely talk about Yama being a half breed. This nigga Inuyasha, he a half breed. He not a real houndborn. Hold on, he not a real houndborn. It's only Doom. Doom's the only one. The full blood. Hopefully the audio was good. Let's get into it. Does it look fine here? Let's get into it. All right, so see that, Kun? Yeah, I think I understand the game. Oh, and I want to talk about what the regulars are doing too. I want to know how you guys feel about the regulars and their involvement. Do you think it's good, it's bad? Do you think they could be better? How do you feel about what they're doing with the King Crab guy or whatever the hell it is? You know, Tamatoa from Moana. Okay, let's finally start. My fault, people. Did you see that, Kun? Yeah, I think I understand the game. You sure are quick. I sent you a list of items we can buy. As for the situation on the field, White is on the Baam shoes. I can't remember who said this in the comment section. Someone was like, that's how you just learn about like the economy or something like that. Like how I can't remember what they said, but it was funny. Jahada was winning, yes sir. It's been a hot sec. What's good, y'all? What's up, Miles? I love Miles. Always asks and says good stuff. I like that you're here. You always got something smart to say, man. Appreciate that. But yeah, I linked it. It should be there. Did I link it? You know what? I did link it, but you know what? You know what it probably did? It did the thing where it thought that maybe they thought it was like a junk link. Or did my camera freeze, bro? Come on, dog. We're not doing this again, are we? Camera. Don't freeze like that, bro. Like I look insane. Hold on. There you go. I look crazy. I'll lick it after. You sure are quick. As for the situation on Baam's field, I think Yasrat should attack Yama. Yama isn't doing well. Well isn't putting it lightly. That nigga dead. I didn't think White would go after Baam so soon. Why is he so obsessed with Baam? We looked through the items quickly, and I think Yama could use this enemy forced return to one. One triangle, huh? It's too expensive to buy right now. If we buy that one, we'll have 0 points. But it's urgent. Still, it would be better to try to reduce the value first. How about this then? You speaking Maxethian or Mexis? The first one is possible, but the second one is too risky. So what? You can't gamble. Oh, this is from last week. We can skip all this. But doesn't that sound fun? You sure love your fun. Even time like this, the best way to win a game is to upset your opponent. The more fun you have, the more likely you are to win. Let's have some fun. That's from last week. Tells you story. Slave and Utero Tower of God, 52nd floor, A Dark Change, chapter 3. Honestly, I have no problem with what the regulars are doing. Give them something to do. I guess I don't know if you saw what I said last week, Star Destroyer, but I was basically saying if this game actually impacts what's happening outside the cat tower on the the Mario Party field where they're all doing shit with Calavan White and blah blah. Like if these items actually come into play in a way that I find is very integral, I think it's fine. Like then I don't have an issue. I think it's good that way. Jesus Christ, this mic. I have to do something with my camera. I don't know. It did this the last time I streamed too. So my fault, people. This is just a mess today. Jesus Christ. Is my camera gonna fix itself or nah, bro? It's looking like deactivate it or reactivate it. There we go. Now where did the chapter go? Are you good? Christ. OBS. A mouse? It's a mouse. I'll send you the plan right now. All you have to do is catch it. Stick to it. I'll catch the mouse. Hey. What? Hey, Kun? What they couldn't say. It's a bit risky, but it's not a bad idea. We're gonna have to work together. You and I working together. Why did she make that face? Elaine? Baby girl? Are you okay? Why did she make that face? What was the reason? Why did she look like that? That's so funny. She's making a funny ass face. Naya, is that the archive or Valentine's with Friends Cloud? That's a good question actually. Can't you get tweet Vince? I don't know. Tweet Vince. His he's my outro. So like one of his songs are in every description of my video for the most part. So if you look at my description, it usually has what you need. You know. Shit, I need to open that. Hope you guys didn't see nothing crazy. Did not mean to open that. Elaine, and my camera froze. Yeah, great. Let's try this. I'm gonna have to go old school and go ghetto. Go with the old school camera. That's be crazy. I have to be mad grainy again. We're not bringing that back, are we? The grainy cam. This is one ghetto. This is one of those streams, people. This is one of those streams. What can I do? It's just one of those streams. Fuck. I'm not sure about that. We're on completely different levels. You and Kun are always so sure of yourselves. Is everyone from the 10 great families that way? Oh, she's saying they're beneath her? So, is she establishing dominance? I need dominance from Elaine. Well, they need us on the field right now, so I guess I can work with you once. Thanks. I'll send you the plan on your pocket. Don't leave me out of the plans, you turtles. You're an idiot, man. I'm joking. Oh, the crab got one. You seem all rather relaxed about this game. Can't you see me devouring all the fish? Soon there won't be any fish left in this tank. You know what the first target is, right? We have to save Yama first. Got it. The inventory is ready. Okay, hold on. Yo, Elaine about to be the thumbnail. Elaine's the thumbnail. It has to. It can't be anybody else. It has to be Elaine. So the three main fights are Yama versus the cat, Baam versus White, Cal versus Liboric. LOL, you froze again. Yeah, I realized. Okay, thank you, Abdul for that. I appreciate it. That's the one in the description. Yeah, thank you. He does have an archive channel, but yeah, I need help. Yeah, yeah. You know what? You have the mod. You have the little thingy. Yo, do some mod work. All right, do some mod work. You moderator, do some work. Okay, let me focus on the stream. I need help. I'll be doing everything, man. Help me out. Shit. Yo, look at Elaine. Ah, I just wanted to do shit. Fuck, I love that girl. It looks like they decided on a target. They seem to think I won't know what they're after, but I face all kinds of shin in the ocean. I have extremely highly developed wild instinct. You have ultra instinct over there? Nigga, Goku. I can tell by just looking at them. Glance. Which fish they're after. It's that one. That's the one. Damn it, he figured the target. He's so fast. Rack, throw the spear. Chase the fish away. Got it. No. Alright, now's our chance. Inventory. Fire. Got it. So they captured the fish. Before he can clamp it, I think. Yeah, they pulled it away. That's a nice panel. I like how it was in the forefront, but coming out the panel a little bit. In the forefront of the panel, right here in the bottom right left. That's dope. That's dope. Elaine season? I fucking hope so. Like, I would give up my right nutsack for Elaine season. I'll present it to you. I don't need it. I'll be without it. I need more Elaine, please. I don't ask for much. And where is Emil Love at? Where has he been? Where's my guy? Where's my goat? Come on, baby. You know what else I didn't do? And I'm gonna do it right now. I know who gonna be my ass for doing it now. And Tower of God is just not there. Like, where's Tower of God, man? You gotta say Tower of God, baby. Let's put it right there. Now, you're swinging like crazy. What's going on? Why are you spinning around like that? You won't be able to catch it either, you fools. I can catch it because I can see a moment into the future. You got observation hockey over there. You got the fish. Rack, now throw your spear where my lighthouse shows you. All right. The calculations. Bullseye. Pow. You got kids killing fish. Sweet. I can't believe this. I'm sorry. Look at this nigga's eye. The crab. Like, don't you fucking look at me like that, you weirdo. Ew. Why you looking at me like that, man? Look away. You freak. You freak. Now I need to be. No, Alter Ego. Elaine has Ranker harming B. She needs to be out in the field. Yeah, with the spell on its teeth for Fenrir. But it's not. And she could teleport with. Like, come on, she's so useful, and she has 1,000 years of experience. She was a Jihad princess candidate, slave in utero. Let her live. God damn, you know what? Our first plan succeeded. Nice. The value of the triangle symbol dropped. Now we can buy triangle at half prices. Really? Then hurry up and do it. Let me exchange our points for a symbol. There. Purchase item. Would you like to use the item? Yes. Use now. Use it. Ah, you didn't know. You and your brothers were bred according to the will of the Lopobia family leader, not your father's. Yes, Ratcha. That's why all three of you have different mothers. Shut up. We all have the same parents. You and Paul inherited your mother's blood, and she wasn't a canine. Yes, Ratcha, which means you aren't a pure blood canine. You're a mutt. What does that even mean? That's why you can't share the canine power with anyone. I'm a mutt? Why are you surprised? Did you think you had inherited noble blood? You're just a freakish mutt born out of the curiosity of Lopobia. Ah, you talking shit. It's Neko season. Word to Simi, we nyanya in this bitch. That's crazy. I definitely froze again. Come on, dog. This Neko season, bro. To the leader, you're just a cute little pet. Jesus Christ, how can a mutt call himself the king of canines or a slayer? Absolute nonsense, you pathetic little pup. Yes, Ratcha. The enemy forced item was used in the control room. Lord, yes, Ratcha will now be returned to the prison. An item, huh? Your buddies in the cat tower must have done something. Anyway, don't even think about doing anything stupid. Just stay right there and feel just how powerless you really are. Does anyone feel that he's somewhat projecting? Maybe based on the fact that he's a feline person, also a part of the Lobobia family, and the family head has messed with the feline people to that degree in some sense. Is anybody getting that? I'm not saying he's not a head honcho there, but he's projecting a lot. Like he's gone through his own share of hardships. I don't know if anyone else is getting that feeling. Let me know if you guys feel similarly about that. The turn is over. You may now move. Would you like to move 1 square forward? Yama, look at his blood. Yama, are you okay? No, he's not. Nigga is dead, bruh. Is it true? What the ass ratchet said about us having different mothers. That I was born of a non-canine mother. Is it true that I'm not a pure canine? Yama. It's true. It's true, our father was just a test subject raised by Lopobia. We have different mothers. I was born to our father and a canine mother. You and Paul were born of a result of cross breeding with another species. Jesus Christ, man. I don't know who my mother is, but I know yours. She was an affectionate, brave person. I've always considered her my real mother, and I consider you my true little brother. That hasn't changed one bit. I mean, just basically just a blended family. You know, like my little sister's my only full half sibling. You know, so I'm a full half sibling, full sibling. Like, am I good today? What's wrong with me, bro? You may not remember because you were taken from your mother shortly after you were born, but our mother never discriminated between you and me. Our father was the same. The Lopobia family and Yasracha accused our father of being a traitor, but our father didn't betray anyone. He was a great man. Thank goodness, Yama's safe now. I mean, did it work? I mean, look at that man. Is he safe? Are you not seeing the blood smear of him being like dragged around? Like, fam, that is crazy. Just finished with the episode. Yasracha was probably broken and made nothing more than a pet, but the family had to cope. He makes pets of his own by breaking them in the same way. Tristan, I think I agree with that. I know, I realized it froze again. I'm looking at my phone down here, so if I'm not moving for a bit, I deactivate and react with the camera. I'm sorry. This is one of those bodega super ghetto episodes. It is what it is, but you know, man, it is what. Sorry, I apologize. I'm usually better than this, but it's just I don't know, man. I need my new equipment to come in so we can get it popping. Now we can focus on the game. We don't have enough points. If we're going to help everyone, we have to use the symbols to buy items. Let's move on to the next plan. Our next goal is to help Yama reach the finish line. We have to buy symbols to increase their value. As Yashratcher said, our father was a Lopobia test subject. The leader of the Lopobia family kept our father by his side because our father had a very special power. The power was known as the fangs of a wild beast. It was a unique power because it allowed the bearer to create their own group of followers and be independent of any leader in this tower. Lopobia used our father's power to create and use a division of canines, and he created me through a union between a canine mother and our father. But the leader of the Lopobia family wasn't satisfied with me. He wanted our father to have a child with someone special. So we found Europe. So is his mom special? Is his mom not just like a regular human or in-tower inhabitant? Is she someone of special blood? Because that's significant. If he's a hybrid of a houndborn and somewhat special, that's significant. That's an important detail. So he found your mother and got her pregnant because our father, because she had a special power. Lopobia only wanted the two of them to have a child, but they were destined to fall in love. Lopobia wasn't happy with that, so he claimed that our father betrayed him for your mother and ordered our father to be executed as a traitor. Then he asked Ratchet, who wanted our father's fangs, slandered him. As soon as the Lopobia gave the order, Yas Ratchet gathered those who had been ordered by Lopobia and went to find our father. Jeez. Oh, come on, camera. When I'm done reading it, I'm gonna deactivate it and just put like the artwork picture. Wow, the artwork of me, just because this is pissing me off. In the end, our father and mother were killed by the canines in the Asracha. Our father sensed the end coming, so before he died, he gave me one fang and asked me to take care of you two. and Yasracha stole the other fang from our father. Then he cut us trying to run away and used our father's fang to plant fear and submission into the blood of you and the canines. I promised Yasracha to go into hiding forever, and I managed to run away with you two. After the whole incident was over and Yasracha returned to the Lopobia family, I heard he murdered all the canines for treason. Ultimately, our father and the canines were recorded as traitors in the history of the Lopobia family. But I know our father would have never betrayed his own master. He was simply tricked by Yasracha. It's because of all of his lies. But he never showed his fangs to his master. There's no reason to be ashamed of the blood that he handed down to us. Yama! I'm not a pure-blood canine. It doesn't matter. Our father loved your mother. You may be a bratty little brother to me, but you definitely inherited more of their power than anyone else. Doom. Then I could tell when you did that complete transformation, you were born with the same right as our father. Our father had 3 fangs. I inherited one of them later on in life. I'm sure you were born with the one remaining in you, that indomitable power. You're the one with the right to be the true heir of our father's power. I'll give you the power of the fang I received from our father. You'll be stronger than Yasracha, I'll know it. Come on, get up. Let's go crush Yasracha with our father's power. I don't know how I feel about that, but I'll come on. I mean, like, just a power up. I don't like the idea that he implanted that. I think that fear thing was a bad idea. I think it would have been much better if the Yasracha actually flexed on Yama. Not that he implanted so no one, but I'm not gonna dwell on it. Whatever. That's what it is. Ugh. Can you at least make a little effort to get up? Why are you so damn heavy? Ow, damn it. But how are you gonna give me the power of the Fang? How am I supposed to use it against Yasracha? I guess he's not that damaged. He seems to be okay. We don't have any turns left to reach him. When Yasracha disappeared, our friends in the cat towers had done something. I probably think that control tower they told us about the game at the start. Let's try to believe in them. All we need to do right now is focus on getting stronger. Getting stronger, huh? But Yasracha is way stronger than we thought. I know, but there must be a way. Remember, Yama? Remember what those arrogant regulars working for Paul said before we came here? Yeah, I remember. We know the secret of the mad dog that inherited your blood. If we use the power of the Fang and that secret somehow, maybe we can cancel the power of his Fang. It's hopeless. So that's probably why he can control them. He has that Fang. How are you gonna give me that Fang? The Fang is only a symbol of power. It is external. In its external form, it is simply transformed into the shape of a Fang. It's like a big mass of energy planted deep in the heart. If I transform the Fang externally and plant it into you, it'll be yours. So basically, it's impossible. You may be rightful heir to the Fang. I'm not sure if you'll be able to receive the Fang because you're not a pure canine. It's dangerous. It can kill you. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. Are you kidding? As long as I can beat Yasracha, I'll do anything. You're so simple. He's putting it in him. Let's get started. You can put it in his hole like a hollow or some shit. This is gonna sting. It's gonna stab him with it. You could die if you don't brace yourself. Alright, just hurry up and do it. I want that power. Oh shit. Now. Stab. Jeez, man. You could have at least warned me you were about to do it. Jesus Christ. They stabbed him right in the chest. Look at his eyes. He's wide open. I'm sorry, Father. I burdened my little brother with revenge against your wishes. Now either Yama will die here or he'll overcome it. But if he overcomes it, he'll be the ultimate canine. A wild dog with the unstoppable fang of revenge. Baam's field. Are you really not going to move? You can't reach the finish line unless you open that prison. I'm going to wait here until White comes. I have to beat him and rescue my master. You're so stubborn. It's clearly a trap. He's only doing this to provoke you. You know that, right? I don't care if it's a trap. If I run away now, it would be disrespectful for all the people who have died. You may still be too young to know this, but new people constantly die and appear in the tower as we climb. Why put your life on the line for them? They stuck with me when I was lonely. We only parted way because of the trains on the train because of circumstances that prevented us from staying together. That doesn't mean I want to lose them. Humph. I don't get it. I've always wanted to be alone. Not attached or involved with anyone. Completely alone. I feel that. I feel that. So you're different from me. No kidding. I guess we all have our reasons for doing things. Yeah. But why is White so obsessed with you? Is there some reason for a legendary Slayer to be so fixated on you? I'm not sure. Maybe he doesn't like the fact that I exist. He said he wants me to be corrupt, like himself. So he wants you to be a bad guy like him, huh? For a legendary Slayer, you sure thinks like an immature teenager. So you're waiting for him now because you want to give him what he wants? Yeah, if I can avenge those who died and beat White, I don't care if I have to be corrupt. I'll sell my soul if I have to. Okay, relax over there. Look at him, edgy, edgelord. Look, calm down. I'll sell my soul. Relax, relax. You're not that guy, pal. Is this really what the dead want? We'll see what. Okay, that's the end of the chapter. Okay, we have a lot to. We have a lot. We have a lot to talk about. Now it hasn't been the same since Young created the meme. I'm gonna fight you, Yak. That half slivering, I don't get the big deal. They're still related. I think it might be a deal of the way that power works and is transferred. I would argue that maybe Yama, because he's not a pure Houndborn, he can never create them the way that that Doom can. But we'll have to see what happens. Froze again. Yeah, slandered sounds better. Luffy be as a jackass. Luffy be on like Jihad on God. Yama seems to be overreacting for not being a pure blood. I guess maybe because, well, it's not. I wouldn't say he's overreacting. Like we have the dramatic argument to be like, yo, calm down, bro. It's okay. I think what it is like you have to understand how it feels to live your life believing something for so long, and then that illusion is shattered. It distorts your reality a little bit. So he's gonna need a second to recollect himself. I agree with you. It's really not that big a deal, but you're still strong. You still worked hard. You're still part K9. All of that, but he just needs a moment to gather his bearings because what he believed for so long isn't true. So. A power up in TOG, Toriyama hand job coming. Yep. It's mentioned earlier that the K9 people have superhuman resilience. Dang Dang survived for a few hours with a heart. That's very true. You're right. Doom lived for centuries. Yama went through nothing compared to that. When Yama kills Yasracha and gets the third fang for him, he might be stronger than a Van. We'll see. It's been 2 weeks and Baam's still saying Baam's thing is a superstition to me. Listen, of course it is, but I don't know what it is with me. But when I know Baam's gonna fight somebody, like I said, my money, no matter who he's fighting, leans to Baam. This leans to him. I really think Baam could come out of that fight victorious. Of course it is. A higher ranker in the top 100 coming for his ass. He wants to stay and fight for Breakdown. I couldn't help on laughing when he said that. I'll even sell my soul. The edginess could cut steel. Like, calm down, bro. You're not that guy. Like, you're not that guy. Like, you the guy because you strong as shit. You regular, blah, blah, blah. But he tried to hit me with the, Okay, first thing I want to ask you guys is how do you feel about Yama getting a power-up like that? Are you okay with it? Would you have rather it been more like he had to train or like, I don't know. I don't find this execution very sexy. Putting it lightly. It's not very sexy. Like I would have preferred if I don't even know, but just like is he just gonna stick that tooth in him and then he's stronger? Or I do think it can be a little deeper than that because they're speaking about the fact that like his mother was special and his dad had the like indomitable power and Yas Ratcher had mentioned this when he was fighting Yama as well, like the will to like not be dominated type beat, which maybe is a specific reason why Yas Ratcher planted the fear fang in him. But this is not like if he just happens to be as strong as Yas Ratcher now, like this is not interesting to me. It's like I lost. What happened? You're a half breed. Here's his tooth. Now you're strong enough. Go. Like, is anyone else feeling a little disappointed in that execution, or is that just me? Am I just being a grumpy guy? Just a question. I'm gonna remove this. Yeah, if he had to work for it, it'd have been better. His power up was nothing impressive, but I'm fine with it. All right, fair enough. I mean, I guess we're kind of used to it because we see Baam do it all the time. But I surmise that I'm used to it with Baam. I don't know. It's not sitting well with me. I have to see how it fully plays out. It could be fine in the long screen. Like again, like if this really ties into like some of the stuff with Yas Ratcha being in the family, maybe, and then eventually, let me think. I don't know, eventually what? And maybe, I don't know, like it could come full circle, but it's just like, this is not the way I wanted this to go. Like, where's Paul at? Like, how come Paul's not really involved here? Like, I would have liked a bit more Paul. How come my camera's now is not giving me any trouble when I'm just talking? All right. My fault. Let's talk. Let's talk. Here. Shit. Where was I just now? I'm not a fall. Expected something like this to happen in order to make Yama stronger. To be honest, that's fair. His power up was impressive. Yeah, if we had to work for it, it'd been a bit better. I would have preferred he earned it, not necessarily through training, but I'm a big believer of characters earning strength or info, not simply because plot. Honestly, in the situation I'm in the middle of a war, I doubt there's a better way he can get power besides a mid battle power up. But this is why I would say just that I don't like the idea of the Fear Fang. I would let's say like in my head before I really realized he was being super duper literal. For whatever reason, I didn't take it super literal when he said I implanted fear in them or whatever the case is. Where I'm like, I thought Yama lost because low key he was scared. Like Yasaracha was able to like kind of tame the beast that is Yama, and what he had to do was get over that, stop being afraid. It almost looked like he didn't want to do complete transformation for some reason. So I thought maybe through the three brothers coming together and fighting as one or whatever the case, he would overcome that fear and be able to fight on even footing. Whether or not Yasaracha still had more overall power than him, at least he wouldn't be afraid. This is just like, yeah, I did some shit to you when you were a kid. That's why you can never beat me, okay? I give you tooth. Now you beat him. Like, come on, man. Oh, Curry Gum saved me from this mid. Sorry. I know read TOD wanted to pull up. What's up? I appreciate it. Either all that or three of them fought Yasaracha. I think the three of them versus Yasaracha is what I thought would have happened. I didn't need that to happen for it to be good, but like that's what I expected. I thought it was gonna be like, essentially, my opinion on it was one of them had to keep the cat busy while two of them attacked Doom. And maybe Doom, Yasaracha. Maybe Doom was in the back using days or whatever to somewhat counteract the fact that Yasarachi can control K9 people. I thought it was gonna be like almost like a puppeteer battle. Like Yama's gonna punch him and he like tried to puppeteer him, but like Doom like re-gives him the control. Like I don't know. Maybe I overthought that one. I was too hype. I could have been that. I could have been that one. I think Yama is fine because we know he's all he has trained for thousands of years. He's lived. The only issue with it is that he negates the fear test and overcoming it. Fair enough. Yama already trained for countless years and became the strongest K-Man. He's a high ranker. He need decades to actually grow naturally. This is his birthright. That's a good way of putting it, I guess. But I agree. But I still agree with what with the Miles saying that like it would have been better for him to have to overcome that fear though. But it is what it is. I'm not a fan of him just giving power ups, but it's very Baam style. Like I fight new power up. I don't know how I feel about Doom this chapter. Never got loving vibes from this man. I agree with that, Malik. Like they had a very contentious relationship in history, and you know it's one of those things where I understand. Like it's kind of like think like Kotekushi Hitman Reborn. You know Xantis doesn't like Suna, but if an outside force like Byakuran's family is attacking the Vongola family, he'll put aside their differences to attack that external enemy. So the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So my brother is my brother while we're facing the enemy. So, but I understand you. Like it came out of nowhere, but it's one of those moments that kind of reminds me a bit of Vegeta and Goku when Vegeta dies on Namek. Spoiler. If you don't know that happens, it's Dragon Ball. No one states it anyways. But it's like Vegeta just like threw away his pride and just gave Goku, you have to be the one to beat Frieza. Fuck that soft shit. Super Saiyajin, beat his ass. He must die by the Saint's hand type beat. So, just one of those things that I thought. I don't think training would honestly even get him to where he needs to be. He's been training for a long time to be as strong as he is now. I don't like the Fang, but I don't think it's bad. Fair enough. Ja didn't want you. We need to. What I'm wondering is how the F.U.G and the other regulars and Baam are gonna close the Grand Canyon size gap between them and Baam if Baam does beat White here. It's not gonna happen. I think we need to abandon that idea. Like who's telling us that? We want that to happen. We want to believe that. But SIU might have no intentions of doing that. It can be like when the Z Warriors become useless and it's like, oh well, Goku and Vegeta are here. Let's just stand on the sideline. Can you keep up with the speed? I can't even see. It's so fast. Like maybe this becomes sideline niggas. That's why I brought up the how did you guys feel about what the regulars are doing now in the little King Crab room? Do you feel that's enough for you guys if Bam is out here fighting top tier combatants and all of his friends are like dicking around like, we're playing the bingo game. If we can match 3 bingos, we can give Bam this on the like, like, is that enough for you guys? Is that cool? I don't know. So it's up to you. Like, to me, it's not enough, bro. That's facts. Kurrigan season. Yeah, I mean, I think it would have been better if he actually earned the Fang through fighting Yas Ratchet and beating him with the help of the 3 Buzz, then Doom dying, passing on the Fang. Okay. Just need Kurrigan. I think Yas Ratchet is still stronger. I think so too, actually. Or he's hiding something else. This is when I think whatever his mom's special trait is will tie into whatever the dad gave him, and that will be the thing that will overcome. Or maybe it's a family bond. You don't know. I will sell even my soul, right? Devin, he was capping over there, trying to sound like he's some Sasuke type edge. Like, no, sell your souls. That's a cap. The series has seriously downgraded lately. People don't really earn their powers anymore due to actual hardship. SLE has no interest in balancing his power scaling. A lot of characters probably be tossed to the back burner. It's already started, in my opinion. I think we just have to accept the new direction that the story is going. This isn't the Tower of God of old. I'll be used to kind of liking and stuff. I even I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If you come to me and say, listen, by the end of this arc, if White and Bam actually do straight up fight, who would you bet your money on? Logically in my brain, I know White should win. But I know what Slave in Utero likes to do. If you think for a second, I don't think that the fact that he's trying to force Bam to combine his powers and corrupt himself is not going to bite White in the ass, because I couldn't even surmise that White's still stronger, but Bam's irregular nonsense throws him off. Where it's like, what if he combines his power and hits him with some shit, some Arlene type shit, and defuses him? Like, I don't know. Like, anything is possible. Anything is possible. So, with Bam at this point, I don't doubt him. It's like it comes to a point where certain players, like, you don't doubt Michael Jordan at some point. Don't talk shit to him. Don't tell him he's ugly. Don't tell him your shoes stink. He's gonna drop 60 on you. Why do it? Just don't bet against him. I'm not saying he's gonna win every game, because you can't. You're not gonna make every shot. But I just don't bet against Bam anymore. I don't do it. It's bitten me in the ass enough times. My ass is sore. It's leaking from blood. I'm tired of bleeding from making the same mistake. All right. I bet on Bam. That's all I'm saying. But I want to see Calivan. Where's he at, bro? Where's Calivan's field at? Please. Does Yas have Shinwick control outside the CAD, or is it strong like Finier, or narratively is Yas men made his substitute the beast he can control? If you already saw this, I'll just play the vid back. I didn't say anything about this. Let me think. Hold on. Bam actually trains harder than teammates or even hats. I never saw him collapsing multiple times in the training. Of course, Bam will be the strongest with his specialness. I don't disagree with that. I don't think anyone said that Bam doesn't train. But he still just does like nonsense. But yeah, I don't think friendship power. Let's go. I must have French my clan. Sorry, does Yas have shit? I don't know, because now I'm trying to because we now know that Yas Ratchet had a fang. Is that why he can control the canines? Because he had the father's fang. Like, there's so many questions now, because the father was essentially, I guess, the beginning of the bloodline of the Houndborn. There's a lot of moving parts here. It's kind of gonna be depending on how you perceive it. I would argue, but I think Yas Ratchet can control certain types of Shinwei for sure, like the Divine Sea Beast, whatever they're called in English. I'm sorry. You know what? This is what Kubera is for. I'm not going to complain when SLU fucks up TOG. I think that's part of the reason why I'm able to accept this so gracefully. Like, you know what? I'm gonna just be here. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna wait for Meal Love season, all that stuff. Cause like when I want like the quality writing, I have Kubera for that. What's bro crazy chapter tonight? Yo, Wolf, Nara, don't read it. Don't come here yet, because we're done yet. The chapter was pretty crazy, in the sense that, and by the way, Otaku Face, congrats on. I think I saw you got 3K. This was it today or yesterday? But congrats for 3K subs, yo. Yeah, but these last two chapters were kind of good for the reveals and getting back into some of the history of the Lopobia family. The Lopobia family had to really do be slurping Jihad though. That's why it's kind of crazy. But if Bam beats White, he'll probably absorb his souls. Only one Caliban right after because save for a future arc, then Bam will be too much for Caliban. I kind of agree with that. But there's a lot. There's a lot we still don't know. We have to see what a Van Killer's doing. Machete still hasn't really made any type of move. You know, like that's still significant. What's gonna happen with Hajin Sung? You gonna make it? He's gonna die? Are they gonna save him? And then like a la Ace, as they're trying to escape with him, does he die? Does he sacrifice himself? There's so much that could happen. Mew Love, will he save the world? Absolutely, he will, because Mew Love is the only person we can put our trust into. I need my liquid, my curry liquid. Yes, sir. I doubt Bam is gonna fight Caliban this arc or anyone else if he does beat White. I really wish like the logical part of my brain is like, of course, yeah, that wouldn't make any sense, but it's Bam. I'm finally on your guys' side here. I'm with y'all. Bam wins always. Bam go WW. I'm with y'all. I'm not arguing. I'm not fight. I don't fight it anymore. I'm on y'all side now. I'm Team Bam, bro. Listen, you're awfully quiet. I forgot about her. Yeah, she has been quiet. Now, can I speak about Elaine real quick? Because Elaine is one of my favorite characters in Tower of God. If you guys don't know this, check out my video, Lopo B. Elaine, and Elaine's role in this war, or what I would like her to do in this war, if you haven't seen those videos. Honestly, if you're kind of new here and you haven't seen a lot of my stuff, I would applaud you if you're a Tower of God fan to go to my Tower of God videos playlist and just look for any topic or title that looks interesting to you, because I've covered a lot of stuff. I actually plan on doing a video where I talk about some of my takes that have aged horribly. I have one video called "Don't Underestimate the Tower," where I was saying we were giving Bam way too much credit. This is around the last station. That shit aged horribly. Bam is so much stronger, dude. It's so funny. Like, I'm gonna roast myself for that video. I'm gonna watch it and react to him like, yeah, you're a goofy. But yeah, I had that planned for like a later stream. But I really thought that this was a good opportunity for Elaine to at least renounce like her family, or like be like, yo, you guys treated me like shit, fuck y'all, Grey Wolf, don't care, blah blah blah, like I'm rocking with the Slayer candidate, if you will. I didn't even need her to do something crazy from a fighting standpoint. I do think that she should be one of their better combatants. Like, we got Bam, just put Bam top of the tower, right? So just throw him up there at the top. Now go to like the next level. You got your Kun. Aguero's always gonna be smart. Gonna be useful because he's smart, and now he's a little fish ability. He's so smart. Rack, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna throw Rack in there. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not. Well, Rock throw, fine, Rock throw. I'm gonna put like Endorsi and Nak, Ran, and like Elaine. I think would be some of those top tier combatants that we have as the regulars on our side here. And she has like Finnier can bite through the skins of rankers, and it doesn't stop bleeding unless I think she commands it to stop bleeding. Plus she can teleport with it. She's got the needle inventory. They kind of hinted at the fact that she's using this needle inventory is actually holding her back from her true combat style. I think Iniesta had a fleeting thought of the sort or something like that, but I don't know, man. Can't excuse poor writing because he's an irregular. Wait a minute, that's all they ever say to me. He's an irregular. All right, I'm not fighting y'all anymore. I get it. Neo and the Matrix out, bro. Like, I'm not fighting it anymore. Bam could do whatever he wants. I'm not questioning it no more. It is what it is, bro. He is Jesus' second coming. You are trying to understand Bam's logic. The entire point of irregulars is that they break logic. I agree with that. They break. I'm not doing this again. Team Bam, you're right. Bam is gonna be disgustingly strong when he gets to Iraq. He might even be 10 family level above 400. You never know. After F.U.G wins his battle, I wonder how badly the tower is gonna freak out. How Karaka will react when Bam tells him he killed White. Will Florian again? 52. Yak. Will you invite Dustin for that video? You know what? Challenge you, Davis? Yes. I'm going to let Dustin cook me, too, because he knew. Dustin was right, bro. Dustin was right. Bam will dodge every one of REA's swordsmanship of floor 100. You see, yeah, he's gonna be like, he's gonna do what, I don't know if you guys know what, like Flash. Flash can vibrate so fast that he can let solid matter pass through him. Bam's gonna. Why do my lips do that, yo? He's gonna vibrate through all the swords. Just, I don't know. Naya's hatred for Bam will surpass Rachel if this keeps up. Nah, man. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm good. Just show me your love. Show me your love next chapter, and I'll let all this shit go, bro. I'll let all this shit go because fuck it. Let's do it. I have time tonight. I understand that irregulars to me, I've always compared them to Neo in the Matrix. Neo is the one. Neo can kind of do whatever. And what it really is to me when it comes to irregulars, what makes them truly special is that if you are an in-tower habitant and you try to apply in-tower rules to an irregular, it will fail you because the rules don't apply to them. They can break the rules like Neo in the Matrix. Maybe it's like if I have, do you guys remember, I said you guys remember, y'all not as old as me, I'm 28. Game Shark, like you can cheat and play around with the game. And you can kind of do what you want to a certain degree. But I think there's a way to handle that with tact. A way to handle that where the character is special, unique, talented, all of those things. The rules don't apply to them, but it's still palatable. To me, it's just like, I just take it. I might... I winch here and there, like, okay, you pull the shield out, okay, new cutlery, like, I still, but like, I stop. The only one that actually didn't bother me was the arrow and the teleportation. That's the only one that didn't really bother me. I was like, you know what? Okay. Second thorn fragment, got him out the hidden floor, spatial time thing. He saw Kelhelm use the arrow, soul force. Okay, teleport the thing out of there. I wasn't mad at that one. That one, to me, I thought was actually decently well set up. Now, the logic that I'm using is I have dramatic irony and I can look at blog posts and things like it. Like the logic that Bam defies is the logic of the tower itself. But like trying to understand him just within the frame of the story sometimes is frustrating because it's so up and down and inconsistent. But it is what it is. What are y'all saying right now? No, you just need to have a banner scrolling across your bottom saying Teams Bam, yeah, alright. He's an irregular. And just need what's those tickers? Just like, what does Stephen A have for LeBron when he's like, yo, philanthropist, great father, top 2 players. Like, yeah, I need one for Bam, just so people just stop getting on my ass. Bam gang out, yes sir. You on the bandwagon? Let's get it. On the winning side, Bam really is Neo. He even breaks SIU's own logic. Certified Bam levels. Yeah, CBL. They said, am I a certified lover boy because I'm from Toronto? I said, nah, I'm a certified Bam lover. I'm going to change my name to certified Bam lover and a Bam Avi. I got y'all. All right? I got y'all. Certified loving Bam. Can someone confirm to me whether the ranking system was there during Jihad's climb? I think, no, when Jihad completed the climb, if I remember correctly, he was the rank number 1. Then Fanta dethroned him, and then Enryu pushed him down one more. I could be mixing up the order. Maybe it was Enryu first, then Enryu went to 1, and then Fanta came after. But the ranking system, at the very least, probably was created or solidified when they came through. Because remember when they came, Gustang was like, yo, there's some shit around us, Shinsu. Like, they discovered stuff. So that's a good question. I could look into that for you. If someone knows, it is what it is. He said, I know it's about to happen with me. So yeah, I don't know. Man. The story don't move me the same way it used to. They're so lucky Mew Love is here in Caracas. You're like, I need my closure with at least those 2 before I figure out what's gonna go on. But Enryu came before Fanta. Okay, all right, thank you. I had a feeling I might have mixed up the order. But there's something else in this chapter that I think I needed to say, and I don't remember if I'm. Let me actually pull up on my phone instead, because you know what, taking these screenshots of online webtoon on my phone is so much better than doing it on my computer. I need to remember that because the resolution of the panel is so much better. What's y'all favorite panel of this chapter? Actually, I think I remember mine. I'm scroll and see if I can find it. There's this one panel of not the fish coming at the 4th one. That was a good one. There's one of Yas Ratch I really like. When he's like, there we go. There's one of the ass scratchers like, why are you surprised? Did you think you had inherited noble blood? I was like, shit. That might be my favorite line too. Yeah, you look raw, man. I can't believe I switched up. I switched up my tune on Yasser. Do you guys remember when I was anti Yasser? I'm like, he's a bum. Yama the goat. And look at me now. I'm like, meow, nigga. Okay, since the rank systems are product with Jihad, Baam may not be constrained by his rules, so beating rankers is believable now. Fair enough, I guess. I imagine whenever you get to 100 floor, Arya might have enhanced Arya's swordsmanship since he had experienced fighting Jihad, another regular even though he lost. Power aside, how do you think Baam's corruption will go? What will happen to his character? This may be when he chooses to leave others behind. I think it's all a pump fake. It's not gonna happen. He's not gonna lose himself. Or if he starts that path where his personality and the decisions he wants to start making become a little darker in nature, they'll steer him the right way. Because honestly, we have people who are already willing to make those hard decisions on our team already. It's usually, is Baam okay with it? Aguero has no problem plunging his hands in the fucking mud for a W. He'll do it. You think our unit won't do it? She don't care. A lot of these higher rankers, they bout it. It's kind of Baam and Ship. They're like kind of goody two-shoe ones. You know what I'm saying? And even Ship will do something. Remember with Viole, when they did the name hunt station, and even with the little bomb, like the healed Shibisu is willing to do it if it really needs to be done to some degree. So that's what I think. I would not care. Probably won't work. Being players in the Evil 2 and Ada Wong is so damn breedable. Ada Wong is the worst femme fatale I've ever seen. Me to be spoke about that on our podcast, but Ada Wong's fine. She's fine. Shout out to actually let me not say that because I don't know how much Resident Evil y'all played. I'm spoil nothing. Bam announcing his edginess with the sweet panel. SIU released an F.U.G to a bunch of bum shits jokes. Isn't Bam model after Jesus? So I don't think this corruption will work. I don't need that edginess. Bam is basically Jesus as far as F.U.G is concerned. Not anymore. Bam is ready. In some corner of some form, there are people that actually believe Bam knows Arya's swordsmanship, and that's what he used to beat White in the train. I didn't say anything about the character, Naya. Fair enough. Sometimes you just need what's fat back there. Still, while the F.U.G still doubt Bam like he in the second coming. That's what's funny to me. Like he has come across to me as easily like the most competent person. I have a question for you guys. I was debating making it its own video. I still might. I'll ask it in the community question. I'm gonna ask you guys here so you guys get a little sneak preview here at the end here. Now, remove all the irregulars, all of them, every single one. Just remove them from your mind. So no Rek, no Fanta, no Bam, none of them. And we're not going to use super duper speculation and blog post entries to substantiate this. In terms of the abilities, the combat, and the feats that you have personally witnessed in the webtoon, what's the strongest character that we've seen in Tower of God? I'm very curious to know this answer. Just humor me for a second. So I'll repeat that in case you needed me to see that again. So no blog post. We're not using any irregulars. Only solely based off what was presented to you in the webtoon. Abilities, fights, combat feats, whatever the case may be. What is the most powerful Tower of God character you have seen? And why? I'm curious. But I'm going to ask the community question anyways. But I'm going to ask it right after the streams. But yeah. Finished it. Yama shit getting annoying. I kind of agree with you. Love her design though. Bam technically doesn't. He copied White's techniques to beat him in the terrain belonging to the souls. He was able to use them. Bam can turn dark. Miles, I said no irregulars. No irregulars. None of them. Water jelly is by far the strongest. Yo, shout out, that was such a, man, take me back. Water jelly. The two others, that nigga with the penis head and the power pole, bro. Remember Levy, fake Korean Riddler, Scantron head ass? No irregulars. Christ. White. Ha Jin-sung easily. Jin-sung Ha. Okay. Yuri for me. Oh, hold on. Wait, hold on. You might be honest something. I definitely think Yuri's in total combat repertoire has been pretty impressive. Fake Jalal. Evankil's so clear. She took on all those high rankers on the first wall. Kel Hellam is a good answer, I think. Evankil's a good answer. Jin Sung Ha or Evankil or Yashpach will be my picks. Evankil because of the administrator having to get involved. She's too serious. Calivan because it's just he's tanked. I'm not mad at Evankil. Evankil's a very good. It's kind of a safe answer because she's technically like 60, but it's a good answer. It's a good answer. It's not a bad answer. I'm not mad at it. Ha Jin Sung's good. Where the hell is Anak? What happened to her revenge? You still think Anak matters, Devin? You're like me. You have hope. That's cute. Kun Dad, does he count as a regular? Because if not, Yuri, because she controlled 2 to 30 month series at once. Kun Dad isn't a regular, so he doesn't count. Even if you're talking about the hidden floor version, he was still in a regular, so he doesn't count. But okay, so Yuri for you. See, Lizards had the right answer. And that's why that's my guy. Siamese. You Lurker Kim. Rax Rockter was really strong. Strongest, obviously Evankil, a whole administrator and the floor ruler pulled up on her and she still didn't go all out. I think that's a really fair answer considering that did happen when Kun Royal Elliot when he pulled up on her and that was the opponent she was talking about. That's fair. Actually Evankil might be the answer I want to give. How does anybody feel about Macheni just out of curiosity? Let me know. White or Kel? Kel Hellam is a great answer too. Especially if he wasn't capping about what he could have done or not done to Yama. Europe. What's up, Vince? Funny. Oh, most of the people with feats at the highest level are from F.U.G. That's kind of true. My second is Hunter Badge Calivan. Calivan's kind of my answer. I can't explain it here. I was playing in the video, but he's kind of my answer. But I have a reason for it, and it's not necessarily the overall combat repertoire, but it's the thing that he truly specializes in. But yeah, she's the GOAT. Evankil from F.U.G. Enzard. I mean, we haven't seen her do anything, but I'm not mad at it. Like you could say Adore or something, but I'm talking about like a character. The character you believe is the strongest in Tower of God based off what you have seen on screen. So no blog posts, and we're discounting irregulars. So, like my friend said White, based on some of the size of the slashes he was making and stuff, and he wasn't very very much trying. And then some people here said said Evankil, which is a great answer. Evankil fought a floor ruler. She's like, it's whatever to me. He didn't go all out, so. Evankil, Calivan, Yuri, Macheni all sound fair to me. Macheni is strong, but I think her sneak attack proves she isn't the strongest. But she's the smartest. Sometimes you gotta be conniving. Callum, second choice? Okay, Loose Like. We haven't seen Loose Like though. Macheni, I'm not sure since she did that sneak attack on Jinsung. Fair enough. Evankil is actually a great answer. The Shinsu Orb nature element, I changed my answer. Even with the 13-month series, Yuri was not threatening enough to get an administrator involved. Fair enough. Hell Joe ain't a bad answer either. Hell Joe especially not a bad answer if you keep him on the floor of death. I think once you remove him there, it's different. But on the floor of death where he's kind of like, he can play God in his domain. Yes, that's not a... Hell Joe is... I have a couple of videos on Hell Joe. Go check them out. I did with Inspirational. But Hell Joe is honestly, I think, a really good antagonist that gets overlooked in Tower of God. I might have to make his own video for him talking about why I actually think Hell Joe was really dope. So. Oh, then Yuri? Okay. See, I'm not mad at Yuri. Especially once you remember you the Pedro? He had that, what is it, the purple dementor with poison yada, and she said, Shoryuken! Yo, Yuri is so gangster, bro. Yuri is so raw. I love that, man. Zeus Thunder God with the $1 donation. I appreciate it. Y'all again, your second streamer got a donation. What's going on, bro? Man, I'm moving up in the world. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. The message was retracted, though. Just because one uses sneak attack doesn't mean they're weak. It just means they're sneaky or underhanded. Nah, Hell Joe's okay, but without the rest, he's not on the crumb. I mean, Remember, I'm not taking and pulling away powers. I'm just saying, based on what you have witnessed, Nara, what you have witnessed with your eyes in the webtoon, who is the strongest? That's all I'm asking. Based on your criteria, what you think. I think that because Hell Joe had complete supremacy and control of his territory and who cannot use Shinsu, and remember that he was a whole repairman that understands the layout of the floor of death too. If Bam because he was able to just use Shinsu and whatnot because of the thorn, and obviously Eureka's still there, he wouldn't have needed Shinsu to win. I understand that, but the fact of the matter is that's dangerous. Who else has made Yuri bleed? The red Thressa was sharp enough to make Yuri bleed. Yuri's very, very Shinsu resistant and durable. Like, you have to remember a lot of those stuff. I don't think people really take it in. Like, trust me. Helljo was honestly a monster on the floor of death. I'm not even saying he is the strongest. I'm just saying, just because of what he can do there, it's dangerous. But once you remove him from there, he's not a threat like that. I understand. Here we got hands rated E for everyone. Yeah. Non-irregular. It's not yet. No irregulars. Just non-irregular. Kaiser's still my favorite. Kaiser, I love Kaisers. Yeah, shout out to Elaine, man. Yeah, you're right, but someone like her who was open to fight jihad when young, but as an adult, she resorted to a sneak attack is weird. I feel she grew up and realized she isn't top dog. Yeah, I mean maturity to some degree. You learn. There's a bigger fish out there no matter what. So. Depend on the character and the situation. But yeah, I'm gonna have this conversation properly. Another stream. I'm gonna ask you guys this. I'll have to word it properly. Dowan pretty strong too. Yeah, we're not giving her that though. We're not doing that. What her little petals? What has she done that impressed you? Them little fucking flowers. She's weak. Cha is more impressive than her. But alright, guys. I'm gonna wrap this up. Hell Joe underrated because he fought Wreck. Yeah, thoughts on Maxeth, leader of the workshop, whose origins are outside the tower, which means he might be descendant of ancient irregular. I don't have any major thoughts on the man right now. What can I give you? See, that whole outside God thing and stuff too. Like there's sometimes when people ask me certain questions, like this reminds me of like the Blackbeard, the octopus, mystical Zoan theory. Sometimes I have a really big disconnect with certain theories that are community wide. But I mean, he seems very interesting. All things considered, just because he's a weapon crafter of like a really high value in the workshop father. Like I would like to see when he made his first workshop. Is he a tinkerer? What kind of person he is? But I haven't. It's not a character that I've thought about often. If I'm being real to you, like I would be fabricating an answer out the crease of my ass. I'll have a better answer for you next time. Y'all have a good night. Reed Cabrera, yeah. Child maybe. Depends on who they are. Yeah, I feel that. Gonna absorb Wagner and become goaded. Stop Doan getting a cheat clap by Calivan. Karaka's gonna go God mode one day. Mark my words. I hope so. I want to say Karaka, but I can't. But alright, you guys have yourself a good day. I'm gonna be out.